I was just reading a book by Tom and David Keller called Creative Confidence. Now, they're the people that founded a company called IDEO, which helps businesses around the world with creative breakthroughs and innovation, particularly. So these aren't just like small companies. Like, they have talked to Kodak before they collapsed. They've worked with car manufacturers. They've worked with airlines, and they've worked with 3M and computer companies and MRI machines. So the point is that they know a lot about creativity, and the main thing that I'm getting out of it right now is a calling to go and push against what is known as the resistance by, I forget who authored the book, The War of Art or Just Do It. I think those are the names of the book. And resistance, procrastination, getting over your internal resistance, stepping out of your comfort zone, and going and starting something. And that creativity is going to constantly require you to push past your inhibition and the things that are holding you back. I hate to be so vague. But what that means is that there's hundreds and thousands of brilliant ideas that go undiscovered every day because people think that they're too wild. They think that they're too out of the ordinary or too difficult, or too just confusing and far away and hard to reach. So there's a lot of methods that we can use to achieve our creative ideas, but sometimes it's just about starting. And something that I've been trying to practice is occasionally just doing one thing. Do just one thing to like move towards a dream or a vision. It doesn't have to take that long. I have like 10 minutes before getting ready for bed or something, and it's like, just do one thing. And sometimes that helps narrow down the possibilities. Like, I want to write a book, and if I just do one thing for writing a book, I might read like part of a chapter or read part of an outline, not a chapter. I wish I was that far in. Or I guess part of like a rough draft chapter from a previous copy that's not doing so great. And leave some comments on it about how things can change. And that also helps the momentum keep moving in my brain and helps me stay on top of it and moving forward and feeling good about myself, and like keeps it working in my brain. So you go to sleep and your subconscious is working on it, and you get that relaxed attention that helps you come up with brilliant ideas when you're not even thinking about them. So those sorts of things are what I'm trying to say is there's a world of opportunity on the other side of the ideas that you regularly throw away. So next time you wish that something was different, or that life could change, realize that you have the self-efficacy to make a difference, and in many ways chart your own future against the constraints of this world, and holding hands with God. There's a world of opportunities ahead of every one of us. That isn't to say the mundane is bad. The mundane is very good in a lot of ways. But just know that you have the privilege to choose the mundane. And you also have the privilege to choose the extraordinary. One isn't necessarily better than the other, but wake up to the fact that you have that option in front of you. Thank you.